Soon's be back.
Let's see. Okay. Let's see if we get any viewers to come on. Let's see if anybody can see. Do you want to check your phone to see if it's showing up? All right. I think it's working now. Awesome. Listen, we tried 2 times already to go live and it's been acting the fool. Okay? But we're on. So big shout out to those who are tuning in via Facebook Live. I see Kia, I see Martine, I see Suzanne Thompson, I see Lorraine. Thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. I apologize for being late, but for some reason, Facebook was acting up. I don't know why. Okay? But we're here, and we're excited. Again, welcome to another episode of Sacred Conversations.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. Welcome to another episode of Sacred Conversations. I am your host, Boothe, and I have a special guest here with me, and that is my darling, 14-year-old son. Mm-hmm. Say hi to the people, Justin.
Hello, people.
And this is an exclusive mother-son interview. Mm-hmm. And I created this space for empowered women and to empower women. But I wanted to do this because I wanted to do this for the mothers out there, because I want mothers to understand that when you are empowered, your children are empowered. When you are empowered, your children are empowered because your children are watching you. They are mimicking you. They are listening to you. Even when they don't say it, they don't even realize it. But they're watching us. They're looking at us. They're admiring us. Even myself now, there's so many things that I do just like my mama, you know? And I'm sure a lot of you can relate, right? Sometimes you say something and you do something and you're like, oh my God, that's my mom. So when we are empowered, our children are empowered. Okay? But anyway, let me just dive right in. I have a whole bunch of questions for this here young man. But first, let me thank you for accepting the invite to this show to have a sacred conversation with your mama. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go with the questions. First question, Justin. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I want to become a singer. Now, I want to make music that can connect to all people. I don't want to make phony music. I want to make music that will flow through you and create a very nice experience.
I like that. I like that. Well, you're already singing, so we know that the sky is the limit and all things are possible. Okay, awesome. All right, next question. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why?
I would love to have the ability of flight because you can travel places faster and you can see the sunset and the sunrise.
You want to fly like a bird?
Yes.
So, all right, if you could fly, like what country
China,
would you go to?
Italy, or Paris.
China, Italy, or Paris. What y'all, do you think by the time Justin is my age, people will be able to fly on their own? Listen. But anyway, he wants to fly. I like that. All right. Next question. What are the 5 best things about being you?
There are a lot of things.
5. Name 5. I got my 5 fingers.
My personality, my confidence.
Oh, speak up so they can hear you.
My good looks.
Your good looks.
Um, my good advice. I give very good advice,
Uh-huh.
and I'm a strategist. I know how to strategize.
You're a strategist like your mommy?
Yeah.
I told you they pay attention, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question. If you had three wishes, what would they, if you had three wishes that could come true, not just three wishes, but three wishes that could come true, what would they be?
Well, going back to the ability of flights,
Okay. He wants to fly, y'all.
world peace,
World peace.
and I want to have a great future.
You want to have a great, speak up,
Future.
a great future. Okay. Cool. I can dig that. I can dig that. Okay, next question. I'm a little bit scared about this question, y'all, but I'm going to still ask it anyway. What are the best and worst things about your mother? Watch it.
False accusations.
Oh, wait. Oh, so we're doing the worst first? Okay, what?
False accusations.
False accusations? What you mean?
You accuse me of things that I am innocent for.
I accuse you of things that... Guys, can you hear him? Because I feel like he's not speaking up.
You accuse me of the wrong things.
I accuse you of the wrong
Yes,
things.
you do.
All right. Okay. Fine. But who else? You know what I always ask him, y'all? I'll say, Justin, did you move this? No. So then I'll say, all right, it must be Casper the Friendly Ghost. Because if it ain't him, then who is it? Am I wrong or am I wrong? I'm always like, we live here with Casper. But anyway. All right, so you told me the worst thing about me. Tell me the best thing about your mommy.
What she does to inspire all the people that she can.
Say that again?
What she does to inspire all the people that she can.
Okay. So when I inspire others, that's the
Yes.
best thing about me. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Next question, y'all. Justin, can you name 2 things that scares you?
Zombies
Zombies.
and roaches.
And roaches?
I can't do it.
Y'all heard that? Say that again. What are the 2?
Zombies and roaches. Cockroaches. Or water bugs. Either way, I don't like them.
I don't like those things either, y'all. I don't like those things either. All right, next question. Speak up. All right. What do you do when you're scared to make things less scary?
Well, I go around, I get away to a place full of safe people.
So you go
To like a area where nothing bad can happen. Or somebody can help you.
Okay, so you get yourself around other people so you don't feel so scared.
Yep.
All right. Okay, cool. All right. Tell me the nicest thing a friend has ever done for you.
Well, there was this one friend.
Speak up.
There was this one friend where I had money, but he still offered me a 20-piece chicken nugget with a side of fries and a large drink.
Whoa! Wait. 20-piece nuggets? With fries and drink?
Yes.
That's a nice friend, y'all. Dang, 20-piece. Y'all got any friends that bought y'all a 20-piece nugget at 14 years old? Listen, when I was 14, all we could buy each other was some cheese doodles and a quart of water. These 14-year-olds could buy each other a 20-piece chicken nugget value meal. Boy, have times changed. Anyway, yes, that's very nice of your friend. All right, here goes the next question. Would you rather give up TV, McDonald's, or Friends? Which one would you give up?
McDonald's.
McDonald's. Okay, all right. You're a loyal friend and you love your TV, huh? All right, cool.
Yes.
All right, next question, y'all. For Justin. Who are your 3 best role models?
My mother, my grandmother, and me.
You are your own best role model?
I am.
Okay. Okay, so I know that I'm your mom, and so tell me, what is it about your grandmother that she's a role model for you?
Well, it's just the way, I can't explain it, because my grandmother has been the one alongside my mother who's helped me a lot throughout my life. And she's taught me many things that helped me be the person I am today.
Wow. If your grandmother sees this, she gonna break out crying. He sure know how to melt somebody hard, huh? That's beautiful, Justin. Okay. I don't know if I want to ask this question.
What?
Because I try to teach Justin to see the best in everyone. But I'm going to ask it anyway. Who is the worst person in the world?
The answer is obvious. Donald J. Trump.
Donald J. Trump.
And 90% of this human race agrees with me.
All right, fine. I'll give you that. I'll let you get away with that. Okay? I hope y'all don't agree with him.
What?
All right. Next question. What does heaven look like?
Heaven is my life right now. Everybody who inspires...
Whoa. You going too fast right now. Slow down.
Heaven is my life right now.
So wait, before you even keep going, you're saying that your life right now is like heaven?
Mm-hmm.
All right, keep going.
Have to be grateful for what you have now, because everybody has one life. And you have to be grateful for everybody you love, everybody who inspires you, and everybody who helps you.
So you're living in heaven?
Yes.
That's beautiful. Oh my God. Okay. All right. We're soon going to go on a break, so I'm going to ask one more question before we go into our musical break. Okay, guys? Okay, this is the last question before the break. And after the break, I'm going to have more questions for him. How do you describe your mother to your friends?
Well, my friends, the way I describe my mother is a very big expectation. When they meet when it's a time where they can meet my mother, they're very excited.
Why are they excited?
I extend the greatness that my mother has. My mother's an author, of course, so I told them that, and how she inspires women to feel beautiful and worthy of themselves.
Y'all, what y'all think? He trying to get an extra $20 for allowance? Or y'all really think he mean what he says? That's beautiful, Justin. But no, for real, this is how he is all the time. He's my biggest supporter, y'all. I love him so much. All right, y'all. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to play some music for our listeners. Big shout out to those who are tuning in via Facebook Live. Oh, my goodness. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please sit tight. There are more questions to come. Also, big shout out to those who are listening via www.allradio.org and www.jamsrockradio.org. radio.com. Exclusive mom and son interview. I am so honored to honor the brilliant Justin Boothe. And for now, we're going to have a little break, okay? I'm going to be playing Glory to Glory from Fred Hammond. Hi, everyone. Okay, let me just say hi to everybody who's watching. Hi, say hi to the people.
Hi.
Hi, Deshauna. Hi, Joannie. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Dynasty. Who else is here? Spotlight. I see you. Miss Petway. Justin, Miss Petway.
Hi, Miss Petway.
Listen, guys, Miss Petway is very special. She is one of Justin's, she is Justin's first teacher.
Yeah, first teacher
The
ever.
first school that he ever went to. The school that really reared up praise and worship, molded him. He led praise and worship. It's called, the school is called Children of Christ.
COCCA.
COCCA, Children of Christ Christian Academy. And Justin would sing his heart out. He'll never ever forget COCCA. It left a very, very, very great impression on him. We love you. We appreciate you, Miss Petway. Tracy London. Hey, Lisa. Oh, Susan. Hey, Shalana. Yeah, he's trying to get that $20. Who else is here? Carlton Brown. Takia. My big sis, Karen. Jillian Bean. I see you. Jillian Minot. Lorraine, Ashley, Nicole. Who else is here? Auntie Valerie. Mercy, Lorraine Edwards, I believe that's your last name. Please forgive me. I know Lorraine Davis is here, but I see Lorraine from Canada. Kaya, Donovan, one of my schoolmates from junior high school. Who else is here? Oh, Lisa, don't cry.
She was crying because it was funny.
Tony, your Uncle Tony is on.
Hi,
Anthony Green. Hello, everyone. Faithlyn. Oh. Who else is here? Oh, my fellow coach, Miss Clowney. Hello, everyone. If I missed your name, please forgive me. Are you guys enjoying this? Uh-oh. I'm having so... Come on.
Keep on swiping it.
We're having so much fun. Hey, Obi! We love you too. I have a few more questions. And if you guys have any questions, you could throw it out there. If we have time. But it's just such a pleasure for me to interview this here brilliant young man. Thank you, Auntie Valerie. We're having a lot of fun here. Even though we argued right before we started the interview. Such a loving relationship, yeah. But it's the real deal. That's how it be sometimes, y'all, right? But that's what love is about. We could get on each other's nerves, argue, and still just be like, okay, what we doing later? What we eating for dinner, right? Oh, thank you. Nika! Nika, where's Carol at? You need to get your girl. Where's Carol at, Nika? Get your girl. Get your girl. I don't see her. I didn't see her name. Can we hear Justin sing, please? Yes!
No.
Come on! They want to hear you sing. You too shy?
Mhm.
Make sure that phone don't go off while we.
Let me make sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. We just finished playing "Glory to Glory to Glory to God" from Fred Hammond, and we're here. We're back. This is Sacred Conversations, a sacred space for empowered women and a sacred space to empower women. We want women to know who and what they are and whose they are. Yes, right? It's important that we know who we are, right, Justin? Very, very important. And this is an exclusive mother and son interview. And I did this because I want mothers to understand. If you didn't know, and even if you know, just to reiterate it, when you are empowered, your child is empowered. When you are happy, your child is happy. When you are whole, your child is whole. Your child is watching your patterns. They're watching how you talk. They watch how you react to things. They know when you're hurting. Even when we tell them everything is all right, they know. They know a lot more, and they observe a lot more than we realize. And before, when I was, not so happy, I could tell that it was affecting him. But the moment that my life shifted and my life changed, and I found the joy of the Lord, just that abundant joy, then the relationship between me and my son transformed. And I'm just so happy that he sees me at a time when I'm really happy, so that he knows that happiness is available because he's experiencing it with me, right? And because he sees me experiencing it, he knows that it's possible for him. Okay? All right, so let me continue with the questions. All right? So, the last question I asked was, how do you describe me to your friends? And he was just so sweet, so sweet. All right? The next question, okay, Justin, you ready?
Mhm.
What is the first thing you can remember? And speak up so they can hear you.
Well, the first thing I can remember, even though this is not the first thing, it's still the first thing that pops up in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
When I was little, I always used to go to Atlanta for the summer. And I had family there, so I'd stay with my Auntie Carol and my cousins. I always used to irritate Jason.
Who's Jason?
Jason, my cousin.
Okay.
Every day he was a target at some point in the day, and that's the first thing I remember.
So you remember as like a 2-year-old being an annoyance to your cousin?
Yes.
Interesting memory. Jason, if you play this back, yeah, say something, okay? All right. Next question is, if you could be anyone in the world for one day, who would it be and why?
Now, there's an on and off to my answer. I would be Donald J. Trump.
But wait, you said he was the worst
I
person?
know.
All right, okay.
Now, the off of it is that I'd have to look in the mirror and see his face.
Wait, say that again?
I'd have to look in the mirror and see his face. It's a displeaser. I don't know. And the on of it is that I could take myself off of the presidential whatever.
You just would, so you would step down.
Yep, I would step him down from president and put somebody loyal. Now, I'm not saying I'd automatically put Hillary Clinton because, the emails are suspicious.
Nah, but still, she's good.
But she's not that good.
So who would you make
Maybe
president?
Michelle Obama.
Yes! If y'all concur with that, Michelle Obama for president, what y'all say?
Or, who else?
Or who else?
Anna Morez. She's a former Republican who constantly rebels against Donald Trump and his actions.
Okay, hopefully this video doesn't get to anybody. I don't want to hear a tweet from Donald Trump. I got time,
What's
y'all.
up with your son?
All right, all right, all right. Next question. What is the hardest thing about being a teenager? Speak up, speak clearly.
Adults underestimate what you can do.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Say that again?
Adults underestimate what you can do.
Wait, y'all heard this? Justin said that teenagers are underestimated by adults.
Yes, they are.
Okay, that might be true. Donovan said, I feel you. Okay. All right, I give you that. All right, next question. If you could time travel, where and when would you go?
I would time travel to October 14th, 2002. And many of you know and many of you don't, that is my birthday.
Why would you
Now,
why?
in the delivery room, as soon as I popped out and my mother's holding me in her arms, I walk in and go right up there and say, this is brilliance. Don't take it for granted. Because you might not like the outcome.
Guys, come get your boy. Come get your boy. He's too much for me right now. All right. Okay, next question. Which 5 words describes you best?
Courageous.
Courageous.
Confident.
Confident.
My good looks.
Whoa, no. It says, which
That-
5 words?
That's the most important. Thanks.
Good
My
looks?
good advice and my personality.
Okay, but it asks for 5 words. 5 adjectives. If you had adjectives to describe yourself. Okay, you said courageous. Good looks is not an adjective.
I'm loving. There you go.
Loving.
Courageous, confident.
Confident.
And my personality.
Good personality. And give me one more.
Strong-willed.
Strong-willed. Okay, I love that. All right, now it's time for you to... Which 5 words would you use to describe your mama? Let's go.
Amazing. Confident. Very strong-willed. A mentor. She's a mentor.
Mentoring. Okay.
And a very powerful woman.
Powerful. Good job. All right. Next question. Let me see how much time we have. All right, we're doing good. What is the most amazing thing you have ever heard?
When McDonald's breakfast was all day, I was hyped. I was so hyped.
Y'all heard that?
Oh my God.
Say that again.
When McDonald's breakfast decided to serve all day. That's important. Because we don't have early birds and they don't get the worm.
Y'all heard this for me, y'all? He said the greatest thing he's ever heard was when McDonald's decided to have breakfast all day. Because what? The early birds
don't get the worms.
Don't always get the worms?
Not a lot of people like to wake up early. So.
Okay. I hear you. All right. I have two more. Well, actually, I have one more question. What do you think every teenager? Oh, this one?
Yeah, you forgot to say.
Oh, I forgot one question, y'all. Oof. What is the most disgusting thing you can think of?
Now, I saw this video recently on Instagram.
Talk slowly so they can hear
I
you.
saw this video recently on Instagram. Now, there was this woman, and there were a whole bunch of people surrounding her in the kitchen. She got a wad of butter, like a rectangular cube of butter, and it's long. Now, she didn't just eat it. She forced it down her throat.
Wait, you mean pure butter?
Pure butter. Pure solid frozen butter. She took the butter, she forced it down her throat. Forced it down that tube, the esophagus.
And she swallowed it?
And it was midway. She closed her mouth and she pushed it down. When I saw that, it hurt. You know when you see something really like that, where it hurts that person and tingles?
And it hurt you?
Yep. I was like, what?
It was so disgusting that it hurt you. Oh
it was
my
horrible.
Jesus. Why people... All right, whatever. Okay, yeah, that's disgusting.
That's nasty.
All right, so I have one last question. Justin, what do you think most teenagers want their mother to know?
How you feel about certain things? Because mothers, not only mothers, but parents, they like to change things suddenly and not think about how can affect their child. They just think it's easy and it's better for me. You have to think about what your child thinks. And that's what I have to say.
Whoa. Mothers, are you listening? I'm listening. I'm trying to think about the last decision I made that I didn't consult with this young man here. But Justin said that most teenagers
aren't listened to. They're not listened to by their parents.
We don't listen to you guys?
Not all of you, but some of you don't.
I know I've been guilty of that, because sometimes you say, Mom, could you listen? Are you going to listen? So it's very important that we listen to you all, right?
Yeah, that's what's important.
Because you guys have a voice. And it's not about do as I say.
And it's not about how old you are and what age. Anybody can be mature at any age.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you're still a teenager, right? And I think, I'm just talking from a parent's perspective. We want you guys to really enjoy your youth. We don't want y'all to try to grow up too fast.
No, we're not trying to grow up too fast, but, we want to be heard, because there are many things we take very seriously and that we think about.
Look into the camera when you're talking.
And that we think about hardly. And we take very seriously.
So you guys do take things seriously?
Yes.
Even though you're teenagers?
Yes.
Wow.
Now, I'm not speaking for all teenagers. I'm speaking for all those serious and smart ones out there.
All right, so Justin is saying to us, on the behalf of all the teenagers out there, mothers, fathers, listen to your listen to your teenagers, listen to them. They have a voice. They need to be heard. Their feelings matter. And if we train them from young to use their voice, when they get older, they won't be afraid to speak up for themselves, right? Right, Justin?
Yep.
They have a voice. So mothers, always ask, could you give us like examples of how we can allow you guys to listen?
Well, if there's a problem, or like if your kid isn't doing really good in school, or in a certain area that's important in everybody's life, it's not really a problem that they're bad. It's a problem. It's a problem that is affecting them greatly, where they're not making the right decisions that they need to. and you not solving the problem makes it wonder if it's you yourself. And you don't want that to happen. You don't want to let that problem roam. You want to elaborate on that problem so it helps them and it helps you.
Okay, so I just want to make sure I understand what you just said. So, for example, if a child, if one of our children, if you guys are not doing well in school, we should talk to you, have a dialogue.
Yeah.
Don't get angry,
No.
but have a dialogue to try to understand what the real problem is.
Hmm.
I agree, Justin.
And
Okay.
some kids can't do good in school because of the process.
Because of the process.
Everybody learns in a different way. If you see a child remembering something, you should try to make it into that. You should try to use education and turn it into that way so they can remember that.
Okay, so you're saying because every child learns differently,
Yeah.
we should figure out for each child how they're
able to memorize.
how they're able to memorize, because every child remembers things differently,
Yeah.
by different methods. Interesting.
Like me, I
Okay.
remember by constant
Repetition.
Yeah. Like I can't do it once and remember later. I have to do it constantly so that it's burned into my head so that I can remember.
Okay. That's interesting. Because when I was going to school, I didn't need repetition, right? I had the kind of brain that was just a sponge, right? I would hear it and it would just stick.
Soak it up.
Right. For some, theirs is it has to be repeated. And it doesn't mean that the child is slow. It just means we have different ways of learning things. I like that, Justin. So mothers, if you are having, I'm looking at the time, if by any chance your child is having problems with learning in school,
Anything.
in anything, don't get angry. Have a dialogue. Have a conversation. Because yelling and screaming
Won't help.
right, it kind of makes you guys
Worse. Yeah.
it makes you shut down.
It makes us shut down and not want to rely on you anymore.
So have an open dialogue with your child and just ask them, is there anything that I can do to make this better? What can I do to help you? Wow. And that's something maybe a lot of us are not used to.
Yeah.
Because usually if we're not doing something right, we've been reared, some of us, luckily I was, my mother and my parents are lecturers, right? They'll talk to you for hours, right? But we have some parents where, hey Charles, some of us, and I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I just yell, just hide, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Scream.
But we need to practice having dialogue, have a conversation. We don't have to. The objective is not to make you guys afraid of us, right? The objective is for your children to be able to can come to you about anything, right?
Yeah.
You don't want your children to be afraid of you,
Uncomfortable.
right? You want them to respect you, not be afraid of you, or be uncomfortable to speak to you. Wow. Let's see how much time we have left. All right. So it's 9:50. We have 10 minutes left. And usually, when I close out, I leave an encouraging word to those who are tuning in, to the women who are tuning in, right? But I'm going to give Justin, brilliant Justin, I want you to give an encouraging word. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Hang on. That's too much.
Okay, 1 minute.
All right.
Okay.
No. I thought you were going to do shorter than that. But you know what? I'm going to let you flow. Because you sounded like you had a whole lot. Okay? Justin is going to leave an encouraging word. I want you to leave an encouraging word to all the mothers, right, who are listening right now via www.allradio.org, www.jamsrock.com, and those who are listening via Facebook Live. What encouraging word do you have for the mothers who are listening in?
I think that mothers should support and love their children no matter what. Even if you're uncomfortable. Don't try to change that. Try to find other ways where you can support your child and not have to feel uncomfortable. You must love unconditionally because love is what helps bring all of us together. It's not hatred. Because hatred is wrong. And don't sugarcoat anything. You know, you want to make everything clear because you can mislead. That's just not what you want. And what else can I say?
How would you empower a mother? What would you tell her that she can do?
Challenge your children. Challenge them. Every time you can get, every chance you can get, challenge your children. Because if you don't challenge them, they're not going to want to do anything. But when you challenge them to do things that they love, they will become great. And that's what you would want. You want your children to become great and have a great future. And that's what I have to say.
Very profound, y'all. I'm very proud of you. I'm going to say that here live. I am so, so proud of the young man that you are growing to be and that you are becoming. I am so proud to be the mother of a brilliant, handsome, intelligent young man. And I just want to say this out there. You are gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
I believe that you are an amazing leader already, and that you're gonna lead a lot of young people. And I believe that you have a heart of gold. And always, 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 always be yourself. Never be ashamed of who you are. Even if you're the only one, standing, don't be afraid to stand alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because eventually, people will respect you. They'll say, you know what, Justin always stood up for what he believed in. Okay? Thank you everyone for tuning in. This was such an exciting and an amazing experience. I hope that this Sacred Conversation exclusive mother and son interview has encouraged a mother and a son or a parent, all that are listening. Family is everything. Love is everything. And love is what keeps us together. And we love you. All right? Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Okay? God bless you all.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Guess who's back?